Good morning. Loudoun's congressional representative Suhas Subramanyam hosted a town hall on data centers, which means he also hosted a town hall on health, the environment, and national security. For Monday, December 8th, it's your Loudoun Now Morning Minute. Thanks for being with us. I'm Rence Green. Loudoun County, as you may have heard, is home to the largest data center market in the world. And at a town hall with lawmakers last week, the impacts of those data centers on health, the environment, and national security were hot topics. Representative Suhas Subramanyam has launched a new series of what he's calling District Dialogue Town Halls. The first one was on data centers.
You're seeing noise, you're seeing the impact on the environment, on water, you're seeing the impact on your utility bills, you're seeing that power infrastructure literally is being built in your backyard.
And he has said he has questions about the national security implications of building so many data centers in one spot. Several people at the town hall agreed.
Tomorrow the wars are going to be fought in cyberspace, not on land. And I want to get into a national security issue here, if you think about it. Ashburn has the most number of data centers. 70% of the internet traffic, the world internet traffic is going through Ashburn. We need to protect Ashburn. And so data centers need that protection, but as say the power lines, if you're powering them, should be underground. If you keep them above ground, then drones can come and cut them off and we can have major issues.
Some others said we should learn from other countries on building our infrastructure.
I would like Loudoun County to be one of the first to look into what Japan is doing to innovate in sustainable energy. They've introduced technology that takes people's footsteps and creates energy. They take cars, they get the energy from the cars going by.
That was Barbara Kilroy. The town hall was also attended by State Senator Kannan Srinivasan, State Delegate J.J. Singh, and Loudoun County Supervisor Laura Ticroni. Here's Supervisor Ticroni.
I hear all the time from residents that enough is enough. You're worried about your quality of life. They're encroaching close to residential, environmental, schools. They're encroaching next to our parks. So, I hear all the time from people that we need to stop. We have 200 data centers constructed and 117 in the pipeline. It's a lot.
Go to loudounnow.com/Morning Minute to check out the whole story. In other news, the Middleburg-based Ursula Landsrath Animal Rescue Fund and the Community Foundation for Loudoun and Northern Fauquier counties have announced $70,000 in grant awards to 41 nonprofit animal rescue organizations across Virginia, including several in Loudoun County. Ursula Landsrath founded the Animal Rescue Fund of Virginia as an independent organization in 2008, distributing more than $1 million to Virginia-based animal rescue organizations before shutting down grant-making operations in 2017 when she became seriously ill. After her death in 2019, her husband and friends created the Ursula Landsrath Animal Rescue Fund at the Community Foundation. As I said, this year the fund supported 41 organizations, and those ranged from trap, neuter, return programs to emergency medical care for pets in low-income households. You can see the full list in the story on our website. Deputy County Administrator Erin McClellan is leaving the county government after 21 years after working her way up from a management fellow in 2005 through human resources analyst, budget officer, head of finance and budget, and chief financial officer. She was promoted to assistant county administrator in 2020, overseeing multiple departments, and was appointed to senior deputy county administrator in 2023 after the retirement of Charles Yudd. Among other things, she served a key role in finance and budgeting as the county was looking to come out of the Great Recession and as it was looking to fund the expansion of Metro's Silver Line in Loudoun, and she led the Department of Emergency Management during the COVID-19 pandemic. Elected officials praised her cool and calm demeanor throughout the years, regardless of the circumstances. And New Virginia Majority and the ICE Out of Loudoun Coalition held a solidarity vigil in front of the Loudoun County Jail on Thursday, highlighting the fears in the community stoked by the threat of deportations. Civil rights groups are pushing the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office to end its agreement with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, whereby the jail will hold people from the time they were going to be released for an additional 2 days for ICE to pick up. New Virginia Majority Representative Amy Cicerone said Sheriff Mike Chapman has handed over more than 271 people to ICE at the jail since last summer. She said the agreement is, quote, deeply rooted in the ways that immigrant, working class, and black and brown people have always been criminalized and targeted by policing and imprisonment in this country, end quote. A Loudoun County teacher said she's witnessed students crying in the counselor's office from anxiety about potentially losing their parents or family members, bringing their documentation to school, and finding out that their parents were taken by ICE. Many also decried the sheriff's office's sharp increase in traffic stops, which has disproportionately affected Hispanic Loudoners. Chapman has claimed that his agency's cooperation with ICE is limited to people at the jail, although even in that case, our Freedom of Information Act requests have revealed several cases in which patrol deputies and dispatchers shared information on immigration warrants, and at least one case in which ICE was contacted about a Loudoner who deputies pulled over for a traffic stop. Get the full story on this and all these stories over at loudounnow.com. On today's Get Out Loudoun calendar, Rust Library is hosting Choir for a Night tonight from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Learn how to sing Winter Wonderland together, no experience needed, open to adults and anyone 9th grade or older. Check out the rest of the events calendar at getoutloudoun.com. And if you like the Morning Minute, donate to your favorite nonprofit animal rescue and tell them I sent you to tell all your friends, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. It'll be waiting for you there every morning. Okay. Have a great day.